I hate my phone. That's how comedian Eddy Burback began a 46-minute YouTube video that would go on to accrue more than 4.3 million views. I'm constantly using my phone to see things that I don't want to see, Burback 28 continued. Like a lot of people my age, my smartphone has attached itself to nearly every aspect of my daily life, and it's really starting to make me feel like it's having a negative effect on me. So he got rid of it. For 30 days, Burback kept his iPhone and Apple Watch in a lock safe. He invested in a corded landline with an answering machine, wrote down bus routes with a pen and paper, exclusively used a computer during work hours, and swapped out Instagram doom scrolling for paperback books. Verbeck's experience wasn't seamless by any means or easily replicable. His answering machine was filled with loving messages from friends and family, but it was also constantly ringing from spam calls. He missed the inherent safety that smartphones afforded, especially when commuting at night. And it was impossible for people to reach him on the go, a luxury he wouldn't be able to manage if he were a parent or caretaker. Still, despite the few hiccups, he said the experiment did wonders for his mental health. In not exposing a problem that was hidden in the shadows, Burback admitted as his video drew to a close. We all know it. We feel it every day. Burback speaks to a growing trend of digital detoxing, a movement that has inspired people of all ages to delete social media apps, set screen time limits, and even trade their smartphones in for dumb phones. That's what Vox journalist Swati Sharma did in May, when she ditched her iPhone for a pink 90 HMD Bobby flip phone. My life felt more full because of the burst of spontaneity, encouraging deeper connections with my friends and family, Sharma reported after her month-long detox. My attention span also no longer seemed like it's the size of a small pea. Sharma then quoted a study from the CDC, which found that symptoms of anxiety or depression were higher among teens who spent 4 hours or more on their phones each day. While I didn't start this experiment out of concern for my mental health, it did help me feel more socially connected, Sharma noted. That hunger for social connection lies at the heart of the offline club, a concept dreamed up by three friends, Jordi van Bennekom, Valentijn Klok, and Ilya Nepalhout in 2020 after a week living as Luddites in the Dutch countryside. Today, offline clubs' presence can be found all over the world in phone-free pop-ups across London, Barcelona and beyond. In September, the offline club did a 24 takeover at a cafe in Jumeirah, Dubai. We are always connected with each other virtually, but not in real time, Sylvia Farina, one of 70 attendees, told the College Times. She said that events like these bring back that balance we aspire to between our digital and non-digital lives. In the last 4 years, Offline Club co-founder Nepal has seen the club grow in real time from their first event in Amsterdam to a whopping 20 meetups all over the world in a single month. He enjoys seeing people come together to swap their phones for novels, easels, and knitting needles as they strike up conversations with other club members who, on any other occasion, would be dismissed as passing strangers. I think the primary reason is that the world is screening for more authentic and meaningful connection with other people, but also with oneself, Nepal told Anchor Azura magazine. And next to that, I think people are becoming more aware that their phones are really negatively impacting their lives and that they are spending more time on their phones and behind screens than they want to, but they don't know how to get away from them. I think the offline club is giving them the opportunity to go back to the old days. By modern jackets, Nepal noted, as we say in Dutch, illustrated by Kara Sykes, 5 small ways to reduce screen time without going off the grid. Start simple. Instead of locking your phone in a safe, you can gradually reduce screen time in 10 to 15-minute stretches a day to make the transition smoother and more sustainable. Turn off notifications. A 2024 study from reviews.org found that Americans check their phones 205 times a day. You can tamp down on over-checking by silencing unnecessary alerts, create screen-free zones, designate certain places or times in your home where you intentionally go without your phone so that you can stay present. A good place to start is the dinner table. Set limits with news consumption. Make a plan to seek out news from a source you trust once a day to avoid being caught in a doom-scrolling spiral of endless breaking news. Swap it out for something better. Americans spend an average of 5 hours and 60 minutes per day on their phone, according to Harmony Healthcare IT. Make an effort to swap out at least 1 hour of that screen time for a hobby you love and likely miss. A version of this article originally appeared in the 27/25 Technology edition of the Good Newspaper. Header image via Eddy Burback, YouTube.